Salvia Divinorum is a semi-tropical perennial. That means that Salvia Divinorum can grow year after year. But only if Salvia Divinorum is not exposed to freezing temperatures. Salvia Divinorum is a green plant with large leaves and a distinctive thick, hollow, square green stem. Salvia Divinorum can grow several yards high if conditions are favorable. When Salvia Divinorum grows high enough, the branches will bend or break and may root if they come in contact with moist earth. Although Salvia Divinorum can flower under natural lighting conditions, it almost never sets seeds that will sprout. So the Salvia Divinorum plant is almost always propagated by cuttings. The leaves are oval, weakly notched, serrated, and can be quite large, up to 9 inches in length. They are usually emerald green, but under some conditions, may be yellow-green or even yellow. They are covered with a fine coating of extremely short hairs, trichomes, giving the leaves a satin-like velvety appearance in certain lights. Salvia Divinorum plants grow best in partial shade, in well-watered, but well-drained, soil. The roots must not be kept constantly soaked, or root rot will set in and kill the Salvia Divinorum plant. Salvia Divinorum can be grown indoors in any climate. Salvia Divinorum makes a beautiful house plant. They are covered with a fine coating of extremely short hairs, trichomes, giving the leaves a satin-like velvety appearance in certain lights. Salvia Divinorum plants grow best in partial shade, well-watered, but well-drained soil. The roots must not be kept constantly soaked, or root rot will set in and kill the Salvia Divinorum plant. Salvia Divinorum can be grown indoors in any climate. Salvia Divinorum makes a beautiful house plant. Salvia Divinorum soil and watering. Salvia will tell you when it is getting to dry, its leaves will drop. Be sure to water your Salvia Divinorum plant at the first sign of mild drooping. Do not let the Salvia Divinorum plant become limp. The soil should drain well but should be kept moist. If planting Salvia Divinorum in pots, make sure the pot is large enough to allow the Salvia Divinorum plant to grow well. Although your available space will limit possible pot size, using the biggest pot that is practical. It must have drainage holes. Placing gravel or broken up pieces of rock in the bottom of the pot will help promote drainage and thus discourage root rot. Most commercial potting soil will work well. Adding vermiculite or perlite to the potting soil is helpful but not essential. If growing indoors, take the Salvia Divinorum plants outdoors when it is warm enough and let rain fall on them. This will prevent mineral salts from building up in the soil and killing your Salvia Divinorum plant. Salvia Divinorum can do well in a variety of different lighting conditions. It does best with a few hours of partial sunlight a day. It can do well when grown indoors near a window. The Salvia Divinorum plants can handle sun, if kept well watered and misted frequently. Salvia Divinorum can also handle moderately deep shade. When changing the lighting conditions or the humidity conditions, your Salvia Divinorum plants are exposed to, so gradually, given enough time. Salvia is very adaptable, but it may take weeks to get used to a new environment. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to the channel to have interesting knowledge about plants.